Hello, welcome back. Sorry for the even longer delay in this video going up. One of the players in the game has vanished. Fortunately, it's Shinuyama, who I think has won. They're just holding onto their throne for dear life. So the admin has taken over for them. Just in case, you know. Because they can still affect the outcome of this game, just they can only really do a defense. So Shinu player, if you're out there, I hope you're okay. It's been dead on the Discord for like 2 weeks. But anyway, we got some research in evocation done. What was that? Oh, just 8. Okay. Well, we'll try and pick up some other big spells, see if we can do that, but I think we're kind of over-research at this point. I suppose I could try and do some blood quickly, but probably not super useful. We did kill something with Mind Hunts, that's good. Killed Sai. And then we Cloud Trapeze into the army. Unfortunately, there's just a bunch of devils on attack immediately. Or maybe not. We get attacked by some bugs from the Worm Mage. I guess that does interrupt my spell casting. Yeah, and then the devils hit him. They have magic tails, right? Yeah. So we don't even get to see if Wind of Death does anything because we got sent home, but you know, this was worth a shot. Besides that, nothing too interesting. We stormed Vena, which I thought would be quite empty. There's actually like 25 mages here, but they're all N1 and G1, so not exactly the most threatening squad of mages. Well, usual buffs. A couple of guys got flight, that's nice. What did you get? So you're ethereal. Oh, his armor's damaged. Ethereal, air shield, flight. Plus all the usual buffs, regen. Okay. So many people have damaged armor. I wonder if that's still just from Agartha, like it just hasn't been repaired yet. Oh well, anyway. Pretty straightforward storm. So that was Vena. We lost a Mountain King, a Windmaster, 2 Falchineers, 2 Sobek Warriors. And yeah, killed 25 Daughters of Avalon and a bunch of Kushis. Also burned down a temple, so there's that. Otherwise, Comsath we took. The Devil Province we did take with the Shamans, that's good. Wraith Lords killed a couple of things over in Cursed Land. I mean, I enjoy watching this, I don't know. It's just cool to see them chopping things up. Alright, there we go. So, yeah, kill 50 things, not bad. What else we got? Lumos, Cursed Land. Henwood we were broken siege against, we only had Soulless there, so that was this province. So he has a bunch of Knights of Man free, but... And I think that's everything. We killed a mummy with a water rally. Also some Pyrenees stuff. Yeah, we've got Dominion over on the coast here, so that's nice. Events were not great. We lost defense, we lost a temple, we lost income, World War event, horror stuff, Point of Misfortune stuff, Independence attacking Nabat and winning, and everything. We also got discovered our Harvester of Sorrows, but he did manage to retreat, so he's still lurking around. Gonna head over to this throne while we start marching towards this throne. Start to destroy the cave, the fort and caves of Mirror. Yeah, I mean, we're never actually gonna take this, it's just... And terrain changed, Forest of Pine is a plains now, okay, nice. Yeah, our Dominion is really pushing now, which is great. How many, let's see. How many, what are they called? Juggernauts? How many Juggernauts did we end up with? Like I said, it's been like 2 weeks since we took a turn in this game. Okay. We got 2 big Juggernauts. Plus we're on, we did just lose a temple, but we're on Dominion 15. We got temples in most of our provinces. I'm trying to get temples down. Yeah, there's a temple going down in Searing Sands this month. And one in Terrace Peak, so... I'm trying to be as aggressive as possible with our Dominion. But that's it for messages, and here's the map now. So... let's start underwater. Well, I mean, I guess I have to start worrying about horrors, because we're going to start getting attacked by horrors. We need to defend our thrones. I've been building up some units underwater constantly. In the background, I've also started making Moonblades and Boots of Quickness every month when I can. So we can at least have Moonbladed Wraith Lords helping to defend thrones. Might as well use the water at least to defend thrones too. I mean, I would like to have Limni leading a big army somewhere in a battle, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. Might as well just retire to... It's surprising... How does a Queen of Elemental Water get diseased? That seems so silly. I guess the water got polluted. She does recuperate, so hopefully it doesn't affect her too badly, but... yeah, I'll have to start thinking about defending thrones, because I don't think we're going to win outright before Cataclysm hits, because it's like 2 turns, so... We need to get to this throne and then to this throne, which it might take a minute, you know? So yeah... I think I'm still forging Boots of Quickness underwater. Pulling another Wraith Lord, making a Horned Helmet. Don't remember what that was for, to be honest. But that's okay. And we'll just try to make sure the underwater thrones are as safe as I can get them. This throne will always be pretty safe, because there's like a billion things here. So that one's okay. These two, you know, a bit sketchy. I'm going to have to try and put a bunch of Wraith Lords here and do what I can. In the old days, just having some anti-magic thugs were usually enough, because you could just take out the Doom Horrors. But now sometimes you get attacked by horror armies, which are a bit more difficult, so... I'm not sure what I'll do exactly, but... we'll do our best to defend anyway. I mean, I suppose I could move my god and a bunch of lizards to one of these thrones. And maybe they can do the magic being version of Master Enslave or something. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just do nothing and hope that a couple of Wraith Lords is enough. Either or. But yeah, took this province, that lizard can go home. Some of these Wraith Lords are going to just start spreading out between thrones. One of the Wraith Lords is going to hit Mines of Despair. Might as well just pick up these loose provinces. Why not? This Wraith Lord's heading to Forest of Pine. This stack is just chasing man. We'll just keep using Mindhunt to pop a commander and then cleaning up the stuff that's left behind. So this is the Water Rally army. And besides that, the only real thing of note is the Big Arrow, of course. We're moving out the main army. Same as it ever was. And we'll just start marching it towards man's thrones. No gems yet, but there's a lab in the next province, so... I'll sort out gems there. Looks like man's pulled most of his stuff to Lilidor. It is the closest throne, we'll grab that, and then Lyratos will be last. And that's that, really. Other things, yeah, still summoning Wraith Lords. Yeah, still making Boots the Spider and stuff as well. There's some Moonblades and Amulets of Anti-Magic. Still mine hunting man's stack. Looks like that might be everything. And the temples we're building, I mentioned. And there's the Boots of Quickness, there's the usual Wraith Lord items. Yep. To be honest, I might as well move this Wraith Lord away as well to go and defend a throne. It'd be more useful elsewhere. As it is though, that's the turn. The turn's going to start getting shorter because There's less we can do during Cataclysm. We're just going to be marching on these thrones and hoping for the best, really. So I'll leave things there. Let's turn 76. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. We started getting attacked by horrors, which is not great. So far, just hitting some lizards and a Windmaster. We did another Wraith Lord though, didn't get attacked. We did Mind Hunt and didn't get attacked. Old Plague Spittle. Shinu made a profit. We lost a hero duel as well to some Tainted Salt. Were you already horror marked? Oh, I guess so. Yeah. Interestingly, this is one of the guys who was going to build a temple this turn, and he got killed before he built it, so that's a shame. Battle in Old Land then. So, trying to clean up the stack that was walking around. Turns out man bunched his stuff together. Or maybe just more stuff was stranded than I thought. I don't know. Either way, we have our Limni, some Wraith Lords, and some Sobex into some statues, Long Dead, Skellies, Devils. Devils get cleaned up pretty quickly. Just this junk to get through now. Limni finally gets to kill some stuff. Not really tanking a whole army though, just kind of... just kind of, you know, in amongst some trash. Bopping squares of soulless. But still, it's the thought that counts. Not really much to see in this battle, to be honest. Just punching through basic enemies. I will say, I had my Marshmasters on advance and cast spells. And a bunch of them just randomly died to arrow fire, which is unfortunate. As it is though, yeah, we're just cleaning this stuff up. Looks like there is a worm mage here. I don't think we kill any mages in this battle. Everything just runs away. But we take care of the army at least, so... Let's see, can you make it to that worm mage? Distracted by too many bugs. Who is this? Magic Being Illegalizer. Oh. Blind, Never Healing Wound. I don't think worm mages are magic beings actually, are they? No. Still, it would be nice to illegalize this guy anyway. He can't get past the bugs though. Oh, maybe. He's finally here. Nice. Oh, turned him into bugs. Yeah, I guess we did get the worm mage. Cool. So that was Old Land. Oh yeah, we got the worm mage. Nice. Oh, there weren't as many mages as I thought. Okay. Well, yeah, we lost 3 of our Marshmasters, unfortunately. Yeah, shouldn't have had them on advance and cast spells. But, yeah, other than that, just a couple of units. Limni got 42 kills. The Wraith Lords got about that many as well, each. Sobex really cleaning up, though. And we wiped out all of that junk. Just a Mother of Avalon escaping, really. So that's good. Can still see some things, though. 146 enemy units. I'll try and clean that up next as well. Took control of Mines of Despair from the Barbarians, and then the Barbarians came back and attacked it, but died anyway, so we keep hold of that. Battle in Polgrave. Golem attacking Pyrenees, not much to see at the moment. I have noticed Nabarra is, yeah, probably going after this throne, and maybe going after one of our thrones as well, from the looks of things. But I'll look closer at that in a minute. Battling Cursed Land. Some Mothers of Avalon bouncing off. Where is this province? Trying to take that province. What did you attempt? Nothing, just trying to get lucky. I've got 15 points of PD everywhere. You can't get lucky. So, yeah. we kill more Mothers of Avalon, that's nice. Battling Lilidor? What was this one? Oh right, so I moved a bunch of Wraith Lords into Lilidor to put it under siege. Did you always... attack some badass skeletons up here? He gets hit by a lance charge. He immediately becomes feeble-minded and weakened. That's kind of unfortunate for him. He doesn't last much longer than that either. The other 4 Wraith Lords do fine though. Just takes a minute. Let's press N a few times. I like watching the Wraith Lords clean stuff up, you know? Not a bad day's work. I think they might have got a bit afflicted, but... all in all... Whoops. All in all, there we go. Killed 168 things. I guess that includes some skeletons, because only 110... oh no, they're PD as well, okay. Yeah, but still probably includes a few skeletons. Or illusions, more likely. But yeah, there we go. So we've got the fort under siege. Oh, this is the battle where we didn't kill any of the mages. Okay, I got confused. Yeah, we took out a bunch of PD though, and cleared out a bunch of patrolling junk. So the army can very safely just march up now. We won't even trigger gems outside the fort, I don't think. Unless he breaks siege now and, well, you know. We also got a bunch of guys in the Hall of Fame again. So illegal proxy got quickness, and illegally acting on their behalf got valor. Let's see. Valor's morale, right? It's not super useful on a Wraith Lord. I guess it gives leadership as well, though. And inspirational. And, yeah. Heroic quickness, too. That's a nice one. So that's on the siege. We'll start marching the army towards it. What else happened? Holy Fire. Doesn't do much to us. Killed a Triton commander. Very impressive. Didn't kill a Vampire Lord, though. Barbarians. People refusing to pay tax. Swamp Fever. Dead the Yellow Mold. You know, the usual stuff. Horror stuff. Yeah, I think it's Cataclysm next turn. So, we'll see how that goes. Looks like that's it, though. Otherwise, our Harvester of Sorrows keeps getting discovered. There's more patrollers here, but I keep trying to move it in. If Nabar takes this province, we can sit there diseasing Nabar too, so... He's probably better at patrolling, though. I don't know. Maybe? Do you guys... I don't think any of these guys have Spirit Sight. Right, well, these things definitely don't. So Harvester is... Oh, he's not invisible or anything. Oh, right, okay. But yeah, I think I was thinking of making him invisible, but... Yeah, it's too high up glamour. We couldn't make it. Well, either way, we'll try and get the Harvester back onto Lyratos. If man does lose the fort, we can just disease Nabar instead. Oh, Nabar only has 1 throne at the moment, so... There's no risk of them winning. That's good. Anything else? No. That's it for messages. Here's the map now. And, yep. Still not really a great deal to say. Big army marches forwards. Trying to get the thrones a bit better defended. I remember now, I was originally moving Bethusma towards Sea of Woe, because I could see Nabar stuff underwater. Looked like it might be moving towards us. I don't know, I might still move her to Sea of Woe, to be honest. It might be better there. It's just, this is a better defended throne than this one at the moment. But then I remembered, these guys can just go straight underwater. So they can start helping defend Lucky Lake next turn. And that'll be fine. So yeah, we'll move Bethusma to Sea of Woe. I think that's who I made the Horned Helmet and the Amulet of Resilience for. I'm gonna stick those on her. I might give her a Moonblade as well, I'm not sure. Is that gonna be better than Wavebreaker? This hits 3 times per round. But it's not armor piercing or anything, so... I mean, it hits for 32 though. I'm not sure. I mean, with quickness, that's 6 attacks per round, right? Plus crush. 8 attacks per round. I'm not sure if she's better off with the Wavebreaker or just the Moonblade. I mean, I guess you can just have the Wavebreaker and... I mean, we'll have Wraithlords carrying the Moonblades instead, that's probably fine. Actually, should I leave Deadflesh in Sea of Woe since these guys can move over? Possibly. I mean, I guess he can move between them in one turn anyway, so... Okay, whatever. That's what's happening underwater, though. We're just trying to defend these thrones. Doing another Wraithlord. I mean, this guy might get killed by horrors now, I'm not sure, but... I alchemized some gems into pearls to make the artifact armor that gives you returning. Armor of Virtue. So we'll slap that on Points for Polluting. And we can put the Ring of Returning on Special Exception instead. And yeah, they might be slightly safer from horror attacks then. But it's not a guarantee, because if the Hunter of Heroes attacks them, then they can't teleport, so... Yeah, but, you know, try and keep them alive. Try and, you know, make sure they can cast spells, at least for a few turns into Cataclysm, that would be nice. Same story over here, just trying to move stuff towards these two thrones as well, keep them defended. Some stuff that has been underground is going to try and get to the surface now, including this guy, what's his name? Special import rolls. Try and get them all to the surface to go and defend thrones. Gonna have to actually script armies for fighting horrors next month. I'm not sure if I have to do it this month or not, actually, but I'm just assuming it's next month. And yeah, meanwhile, this army moves forwards. Yeah, the hero duel guy who was here didn't build the temple because he got assassinated, which is a shame, but we got one down in Searing Sands. I'll try and get one down in Dumner and Terrace Peaks next month if I can. Also realised I didn't build one in Vena, so we can't get lizards here. And I was thinking lizards would be good to go with the Adept guys. They could make a communion. We got one of these guys now, so... Try and get some lizards over there anyway. I'm going to recruit them in Solaria, and they can move up. And then Ablak... Oh, well, Ablak would be making the... Oh no, I think it's... Is it Vena? Yeah, Vena makes the Marsh Masters for Salt Plains. And Salt Plains is making Air Mages. So that's the recruitment over here. And that's the only thing that's being recruited now. It's just those 4 forts, I think. I'm doing 1 ton of recruitment in Katiz. It's not repeating, just to lead out some of the stuff in the garrison. But otherwise, the only stuff we're recruiting is those 4 mages, I think. And this guy as well. Maybe eventually one day we'll get this guy. But yeah, otherwise, we'll just move on Lilidor now. Move the Wraithlords back underwater. And we'll see what happens during Cataclysm. So, for Cataclysm, I'll try and keep the turns a bit shorter. I'll just, well, you don't really get to do as much during Cataclysm. But anyway, there's turn 77. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.